Hi, Dr. Rachel Winstead here, naturopathic physician practicing functional and integrative medicine in Washington State. Have you ever received a surprise bill in the mail from a lab company asking you for a lot more money months after you've seen your provider for that care? Or have you recently had a change in your insurance and now have a high deductible plan because it was what you could afford and you haven't yet met your deductible for the year? Well, these are two very common scenarios. And I'm here to tell you, if you need to have lab work done, cash labs might be a better option for you in comparison to having it billed through your insurance. Let's talk about that. So what are cash labs? A cash lab is a medical lab test that you pay directly for instead of having the lab company bill your health insurance. Many clinics, including mine, partner with trusted lab companies such as Labcorp and Quest and other functional lab companies to offer discounted pricing to patients who choose to pay out of pocket for their labs. These are the same tests that would be billed through your insurance, but you get to pay for them directly. So why pay cash for labs? It's a good question. And there are three reasons why I think one would want to pay cash for their lab work. The first is transparency and lower price costs of labs. Many common lab tests are available for a fraction of the cost of the insurance billed prices. What happens is lab companies and insurance companies negotiate a contracted price that insurance companies will pay for a test. So a complete blood count or a thyroid test, there's a agreed upon amount. And depending on your plan, you may have to pay part of that cost. The second scenario would be faster results. Tests are often processed more quickly without waiting for insurance to approve the test. So that means cash labs, we get the results a little faster. Same great tests, exact same tests, but faster results. And third, there's no surprise bills. You know the total cost up front. There are no hidden charges or separate facility fees. Everything is paid directly to the lab company before your labs are drawn. I hear you. You have insurance. And even if you have health insurance, getting cash labs might still be the best option for you and your wallet. So who might benefit from paying cash for their labs even though they have insurance? This is for people who have high deductible plans or catastrophic only insurance plans. For my patients, and maybe this is your situation, who are self-employed or uninsured or have cost-sharing health plans. For those who want to retest something frequently or who are tracking in their progress for stuff like hormones, including thyroid hormones and reproductive hormones, this is definitely frequently a good option for people who are having bioidentical hormone therapy, are more frequently testing to see if they're making progress towards their health goals. It's also something that patients who prefer functional or preventative lab testing are probably better off paying cash for. As a provider who offers a lot of functional lab testing, I have to tell you, most insurance companies do not want to pay for those more in-depth tests. And frequently, these companies definitely have a significantly lower price if you pay cash directly to them instead of them having to do the whole bill your health insurance, have it rejected, and then have to charge you that higher rate. There are times when insurance covering your labs might be better. When your plan covers testing fully, or if you've already met your deductible for the year, it is frequently a better choice to have your health insurance plan be billed for your basic lab tests. Also, when you need tests that are required for an insurance claim or for a specialty referral, having your health insurance plan billed and cover that testing is usually a better option as well. So what's the bottom line? Cash labs are often faster, simpler, and more affordable to get, but they aren't always the best to fit every situation. Lab companies like Core and Quest and most other lab companies have a cash price for the exact same labs that are billed through your health insurance, but only for a fraction of that contracted price. Some labs require physicians to pay the cash labs upfront, and some have the option to let patients pay directly for those cash lab prices. This is a complex topic, and you can learn more at the resources provided on this page.